Hey there, it's Noelle from the Directors Club, and today I want to share a story about my friend Pam. She has owned a childcare center for so many years. I'm not going to say how many. She's not that old, but her assistant director ended up leaving because her family moved far away, and she'd been there for 18 years. Now, Pam had to go find another assistant director to help her at her childcare center. And she said, Noelle, it would be so helpful if I had an operations manual because she was seeing how much time it was taking her to train the assistant director. I mean, you know all the things, right? So I shared with Pam my success map, and that is a process I use to organize my childcare center. MAP stands for money, administration, and people. And so what I want you to do is I want you to brainstorm everything you do for money. Deposits, do you check the cash? Do you reconcile your books? Do you enter payroll? Like all the money things that you do, taxes, budget forecasting, profit and loss statements, like all the things. And then I want you to go to administration and I want you to do the same thing. I want you to list all the administrative things that you take care of. Maybe that is scheduling, licensing requirements. Maybe you have to do fire drills every month. Like what state requirements are you required to do? What requirements do you require as the director or the owner? Is there a sleep safe practice? And so just like write out everything you do, curriculum, like everything that you do in your childcare center. And then do the same thing for people. Do you do employee check-ins, observations, student observations, report cards, performance reviews? List all the things that you do. So now you have this massive list of things, and you have to know it's not going to be perfect, okay? This is a starting point of you starting an operations manual. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this massive list, you start in the money section, and you're going to go down the list and you're going to right next to it, how often do you do this? Do you do this daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually? And I want you to write all that down. And now you have this list of all the things, right? And that is called your success map. And when you take that, you can use it for two things. You can use it as a table of contents for an operations manual. And you're just going to sit and take 15 minutes a day and go right down the table of contents. And you're just going to write, what do you do for fire drill? You just say you like change the time every time. You document it on a form. You have to do it, you change what hour of the day you do it, what door they go out. Write like a few sentences of what needs to be done, where to find the form, how to file it, who gets it, all the things that someone would need to know. If I came to your childcare center and looked at your fire drill manual, I could easily jump in for you that day and just like go right down the list and do it. And it's so perfect to add where you can find the document on the computer, in a file, wherever. But now you have fire drills done. What's next? And just work your way down the list. It also is a great tool for you to add to a calendar. And that's why I call it the success map, because when we take all those things and add it to a calendar for the year, you can know exactly what needs to get done. And it's easier to stay on top of things or easier to help an assistant director who you're creating an operations manual for, maybe to be able to know like what she needs to do, when she needs to do it. And now she has a book on how to do it. So that is an easy way. It's a lot of work, right? But if you plug away at it and chip away and make a commitment that every day you're going to put 15 minutes into quickly writing a policy, like I said, it does not have to be perfect, just progress, right? Just get it out there. You're presenting your map, your success map, which is money, all the money tasks and how often you do them, all the admin and how often, and then all the people and how often. And now you have table of contents or throw it into a calendar and you have it done. And so another thing I would add to it at the end is a little bonus is to review your success map. You should review it every single year, like one time a year, take a glance right down the table of contents, see exactly what you're doing and tweak whatever needs to be done, update some policies, and then you'll always have an operations manual ready to go whenever you need it. If maybe you have to hire an assistant director, Or my friend, maybe you want to take a step back because you can do that too. Because guess what? I'm doing that this summer and I'm super excited to take a couple of months off, take a step back from my childcare center and know that they have it covered and I'm not worried about things getting done. So thanks for listening and know that I'm cheering you on and I'll chat with you soon. Bye, everybody.